Lights up, Bronx Arts Middle. This is your principal, Mr. Gonzalez, bringing you your news for today, Wednesday, October 16th, 2019. Scholars, we understand that middle school matters. It is important, and that is why we have the middle school method. The middle school method is here to help you build a solid foundation for middle school and beyond. Let's talk about it in detail today. The first part is artist process. And what an artist process is, it is what is done in music, theater, dance, and visual arts in order to create, present, perform, and produce. The process can be difficult and frustrating for a young artist, but the important thing is you must get through it. Artists don't give up, and you have to get through that struggle in order for you to have what you're producing as an artist. Do that and do that in your academics, and there's no stopping you. You will be a success. So let's look again at the artist process. You've seen this in your majors classes, so let's talk about it. When things get difficult, I persevere. That means you have to get through things. You never give up. And also you practice to get better, and then practice again. Practice is what makes you perfect. They used to say practice makes perfect. No, perfect practice makes perfect. You have to do it again and again and again. And that is the only way for you to really, really excel as an artist. Practice. You actively participate in all activities in your classes. They're all there for a reason, and that is to make you a better scholar and artist. And you give and receive feedback with an open mind. Remember, feedback is not criticism. It's something for you to get better. They are showing you where you can improve, and when you take that and apply it, then you get better at it. We want to remind you that you need to be a risk taker, because without a risk, nothing ventured and nothing gained. If you don't go out there and try for it, it's not just going to come to you. And you ask questions and accept that there are multiple ways to interpret things and to express ideas. And yourself. That's part of being an artist. And you also need to be a respectful audience member and performer. Do all of those things. That is the artist process. And the artist process will lead you to success. Now, we do recognize, however, in this process, you're bound to get frustrated. Frustration is part of it. Frustration is part of going through school. Frustration is part of getting to success. So when you feel frustrated, that's when we say you need to have a growth mindset. Now, I want to clarify something about growth mindset. It's been very popular and you hear the term used a lot. But people have mistaken a growth mindset to mean, oh, that's just positive thinking. No, a growth mindset is not just positive thinking. You cannot think anything into happening. You cannot think positively that something is going to work out a certain way without a plan. That's crazy. No, you can have a dream and a vision, but if you don't have a plan to accomplish that dream or vision, you're just hallucinating. Growth mindset is positive thinking about the effort you will have to make. That's right. With the growth mindset, you know that with practice you get better. You know that with effort you get better. Here we break it down a little more. If you have a fixed mindset, you think that you either can or cannot do something. These people tend to stick to what they know. They don't want to try new things, and they don't like receiving feedback. They also give up when frustrated. Opposite of that is a growth mindset where you believe, I can develop this ability. Your challenges, bring them on. They're going to help me grow. Feedback is constructive. And look at the last point. Effort is necessary. You have to put forth effort. If you have a growth mindset, you realize that and you put forth effort because you know that's the way that you're going to get better. Actually, it makes your brain stronger too. But more on that later. Then you have visual thinking strategies. We'll talk about that later. And of course, your artist palette and what guides all of it. The Bronx Art Soaring Scholars. That's right. Be your best always. Attend school each day. Show respect and succeed academically. We want to let you know that the base incentive coming up is a movie night. Check out the bulletin board outside Miss Monegro's office for more details. And putting that aside, after school started yesterday and it was a great success. After school will be every Tuesday and Thursday. Don't fret if you did not bring in that form. You have till October 18th to join after school. Water bottles are filled during breakfast and lunch only, not during transition, breakfast and lunch only. And scholars, listen up, listen up, listen up. Big, big day this Friday. New York State Education Department, that's what NYSED is coming to BAM for our charter renewal. They're going to visit us on the 18th. They're going to be here all day Friday. You're going to see them in classrooms. You're going to see them in hallways. You're going to see them in the cafeteria. They are here to gather evidence that we are doing what we told the state we were going to do when they gave us the charter for this school. This is important. This is a big, big deal. So I want to make sure that each of you are here, present, and on your best behavior, because I know that when you guys do what you're supposed to do, follow the elements of BASE, we're going to win this. It's going to be a cakewalk. So make sure this Friday, important day, be in your white shirt, be in your tie for community meeting, and make sure that you show them how great BAM is. All right. And we also want to remind you that in order to be a great school, we have to have, sing it, Retha, respect at BAM. That's right. It is something that you do intentionally. You're focused. When you act respectful, you're making that decision too. Respect is also part of BASE. You show respect. And one way that you can always make sure that you're being respectful is for you to be kind. Being kind will always ensure that you're a respectful scholar. Keep that, remember that. And I want to remind you, you can't start your day without, right there, I know.